Hello and welcome to my Friday. I've got a little itty bitty sort of day today, lots of little itty bitty things to do and lots of little itty bitty updates to give you. So yesterday I didn't film because it was my shopping vlog sorting outy day, and the day before that was in Cardiff, but sort of little bits and bobs of things have happened and you haven't heard the outcomes of them. So the first thing was, I went on that walk and I got my shoes completely muddied, completely and utterly, and I was thinking, am I gonna literally need to buy a new pair? Well, I haven't. I put them in the washing machine finally, and they've come out just fine actually. I took out the inner bit because it can trap moisture underneath, so I put that back in. It's all dried out on the radiator and I've sprayed it with some spray because I don't know if they're gonna have lost their waterproofness. I mean, they're kind of wrecked anyway. I walk a lot. I've had these about a year. I mean, there's big holes. They're not right through yet though. It's when you start feeling the stones under your feet, it's time to change, I think. I was wondering, how long do shoes normally last? Like, if you were to wear shoes exclusively, one pair, how long would that last you? Because I wonder if it's excessive getting through one pair of shoes a year, because sometimes I literally wear them out, but I do walk a lot. No idea where this came from. I think I might have brought it in my youth to waterproof my ridge tent seams or something like that. Or maybe it's not quite as old, I don't know, but it's been there a long time, not completely rusted. Let's hope it keeps the wet out of those shoes. Anyway, so that was the first update. The other casualty of that walk was my poor trousers. I mean, they were on their way, but I went over a particular style, heard a great rip, and then felt cold air rushing up my bum. Many people have said to me, Imogen, ripped trousers are fashionable. Yes, but not in the bum. Is there anybody with any knowledge on these things? Got any suggestions for fixing these, or do they need to go in the textiles recycling at this point? Now, I've partnered up with Wild for this section of the video, so thank you very, very much to Wild for that. They've sent me more goodies, but more of that in a minute. So I'd just like to give you an update on the Wild that I've been using. I've been using this since about third week of October, something like that, so it's about 5 months now. And the update is, I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I love it, love it, love it for 5 reasons, and I'm going to tell you all 5 now. For number 1, I'm going to say it works, and historically, my deodorants haven't all worked, and I haven't always felt super confident going out, doing my gigs and socialising and mingling with people in hot, sweaty environments, but I don't have any worries anymore. I just know it's going to work. Number 2, it's very pleasant. It's nice to use. This is the scene of my deodorant application every morning. I'm up in my bedroom at the moment, you probably noticed. Yeah, it's just really pleasant to put on. It goes on all smooth and soft, and it just smells lovely. It's like a treat for the nose. Number 3, it's cruelty-free and vegan. Reason number 4 that I like this product is that it does not use any single-use plastic whatsoever. We've got reusable containers, we've got compostable refills. I'll show you actually. So this is my lovely aluminium case here. You might notice it's been customised, so if you buy these from the website you can have them customised with your name. Also, these are the compostable refills. We'll go into a bit more of those later. I'm going to give them a good sniff in a minute. And to my great surprise, this time they sent me some body wash as well. This is the container. I'm going to have a go at filling that in a moment. And a compostable refill, 100% plastic free. Oh, that was easy. There are videos you can watch on how to do this, but as you can see, pretty simple. It's the first time I tried it. Right, I'm going for the sniff. But it's beautiful. Kind of makes me want to just go run a bath, basically. Okay, so I think we do that, yeah. Simple, and then screw that bit down as well. Oh, there we are, that was easy, super easy. Now then, I'm going for the deodorant refills. These are limited edition ones, apparently. We've got Rainforest Oasis here. Oh my gosh, that is just so lovely. Elderflower and watermelon spritz. Just amazing. Pink, grapefruit and lime. This is my favourite. I think it's the funnest smell. They actually partnered up with a group called On a Mission who do a lot of tree planting. Whenever anybody makes a purchase with Wild, they will plant a tree. So number 5 is it contains natural ingredients. It does not contain aluminium salts, parabens or sulfates. Wild has a flexible subscription service. You can pick and mix your scents. And those scents, as you've seen, the little, they'll go through a letterbox. I'm going to put a big code on the screen now, PlanetImo20, and that code will give you 20% off all Wild products for a limited period. There's a QR code up there as well. If you scan that with your phone, you can get straight into the website, and it knows you've come from me, and the Planet Imo discount code will be there. I tried it earlier, so that's how I know. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you again to Wild for partnering up with me for this section of today's video. I vlogged about going to IKEA to buy the blue bags, but forgot to actually show that I did it, but I did. There's 10 there. They're 75 pence each, so it came to £7.50 there. If you didn't see it, it's so my daughter can take them to uni now, because we're going to take her back. Excuse the mess behind me, because we're taking her back to uni tomorrow. It's a bit of an epic trip, so we've got packing to do today. She says she's nearly finished packing everything. My boyfriend's coming here tonight. He's going to sleep over, so I'm going to cook everybody dinner at about 8 o'clock. I'm going to do tomato-y corn mince dish because everybody will eat that. Last time I fed them, I had to do different things for different people. It was all getting a bit awkward, but anyway, everyone will eat that. So that's for tonight. For lunch, we're actually going out with our local gal pals. It's Izzy's remaining friends from the homemade scene who live locally, who she still keeps in touch with, I think on a daily basis, maybe, I'm not sure, but they're, you know, always on the phones to each other. So she tries to catch up with them as much as she can when she's back home. So we're gonna have the final lunch with them before she goes back to do her final term at uni. So yeah, over this weekend, the next two vlogs that you see from me will be in transit vlogs. Obviously, I don't want to reveal the location of Izzy's uni and keep that aspect private, but of course you'll get the story of the day and the other bits that I can vlog, and I'll tell you how it went, you know, that kind of thing. We're going to stay with some friends of ours, people that IB has known for a long time and people that I've met through him, musician friends of ours who are up in North Wales. We'll have come back by the time you see this because I'm filming this Friday. So there we are. Anyway, I didn't mean to ramble on about that. What was I going to tell you next? Oh yeah, I was just going to emphasise what a good solution I think these are for if you're doing regular moves, like if you're a student and every summer you're relocating and you've got to go back home with all this stuff again. It's just so easy. Look how small that is to store. I know once you've used them, they never seem to fold back quite small, but they still go smaller than boxes and they can go somewhere, you know, under a bed or something. I've had mail. I wanted to thank Donnie's Van Life UK channel for sending me this lovely Easter card from his whole family. I met Donnie in Penarth last summer. He brought his van down. You may remember. I'll link that video in the end screen if you like. Puzzle update is there isn't one. I've been too busy to do any at all. I've literally got a list of things to update you with in my phone because I've been collecting them up for days. Anyway, right. A few people asked me if I went to university, would I go to Izzy's university? Oh, no, 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 no. I would go to a local one that I could commute to from home. And if she was going to one that she could commute to from home, I would go to a different one just because, oh, I just feel, I don't know, each to their own I suppose, but I feel that this is her journey, it's her independent life away from me. Not that I'm a grumpy old thing or anything, I think I'm quite fun to be around, but anyway, no, I feel like she needs to do that on her own. No, I don't know if people thought, just because I was talking to the finance expert at her university that I was planning to go there. No, I was just asking in general, the concept, you know, could I have funding to do it? Right, what else? Ooh, the plant babies. The ones in the spare room are winning. Oh, some very bright sunlight coming in. Look, there they are. Mama, hello, my little darlings. In case you didn't watch that video, I thought it'd be really fun to not label anything so I could play a guessing game as to what things were when they came up. Any guesses? Any guesses so far? You have to do it by grid reference. Was it an X and a Y axis? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are, if you want to play that game. Some of them haven't come up yet, but that could just be because they're different seeds with different germination periods. These are the ones that have been by the radiator, which has gone on and off, depending on the time of day. Bathroom ones, now this little patch here haven't come up at all yet. I presume that's just because they're a different type of seed and they take longer. But yes, we've got a few little itty bitty ones coming up, popping their heads up above the soil. Oh, it's got a cool breeze in here, so this window gets opened quite a lot, just, you know, you're doing the bathroom because it gets humid, etc. The other one hasn't. So it's 10 to 1 now. We're meeting our friends at 2. We're going to have lunch at the cafe. I mentioned that, didn't I? So I'm going to put my coffee pot back on now. I've only had one today and it's decaf, so I'm going to have another one and go practice my flute. I didn't do any yesterday. I was just too busy all day yesterday. So I'm going to try and do some and then go meet our friends. And by the way, I have not heard back from the university yet. I presume they're on Easter holiday, so maybe Monday, let's see. I practiced mostly technique, to be honest, and we are going in 3 minutes, so I really had better go and get my shoes on and get ready to go out. I've ordered some food and I'm enjoying a nice cappuccino. Lunch has come and gone for a toasty, crisps, coleslaw and salad. I'm back from the cafe and it's 5:20. I stayed out a lot later than I really meant to because I was just really enjoying catching up with everybody and really relaxed, and the conversation was flowing, you know. Anyway, a bit boring for the vlog, but I've got to go and chip away at the editing for this one because I need to have it set for pre-publish on Monday by the time today is over, basically. So it's a, yeah, planning an advance thing because I'm not going to be having any opportunity to edit or upload over the weekend, and I don't know quite what's happening Monday yet, where I'm going to be, etc. So yeah, I'll speak to you when I've done that. It's 6:05 now. I've done that, what I said I was going to do. I did everything I've done so far in this vlog. I'm going to nip out to Tesco and buy some sushi because I think it'll go very nicely in our packed lunch for our epic drive tomorrow. Epic, epic, epic. The last time we drove Izzy to uni, it took 7.5 hours of driving, but that's because we got very stuck in traffic. We're going to try a different route tomorrow. And then after we've dropped her off, which Google says 4.5 hours, let's see how that goes. And we will obviously have to have a few stops as well. But after that, we've got another 2 hours to drive to where we're staying for the night. So it's going to be a long driving day. So let's go and get some snacks. And when I get back, I'm going to get cooking. Well, it would be rude not to have a quick look in the reduced to clear section while I'm here. Anyway, I feel like I'm doing one of my shopping vlogs now. Pak choy though. I like pak choy. 81p. Yes, I'm going to have that. That looks all right. Not that that's what I've come in for. I'm looking for anything that will go in a packed lunch. Everything else is not that cheap, really. What's this? Apples, grapes and mild cheddar cheese. How much? 124? Nah. I am really hoping the sushi's going to be reduced because it's blooming dear. Some is California crunch roll. My daughter's allergic to prawns. What have we got here? It says it contains crustacean and wheat. So we've got one avoiding wheat and one avoiding prawns. So this could be a little awkward. Please be reduced. Oh, salmon and avocado. Look, there's a big chunk missing. I know my daughter loves that. How much is it now? $3.50. Yeah, go on. Right, this is what I decided on. Salmon and avocado for my boyfriend because it's the one thing that doesn't contain wheat. So that's for him. Tuna crunch roll for my daughter and the prawn one for me, and they're all £3.50. That is their reduced price because they were more than that before that. I'm going to get some Marmite cheddars. I want to treat my boyfriend as much as I can because the poor thing is driving all the way and it's epic. So he loves those. So I'll just be able to, you know, feed bits of tasty morsels to him throughout the day, and hopefully that will make him happy. As you probably know, I'm a reduced to clearitarian, so I've picked up these reduced to clear Plant Chef Cumberland style meat-free bangers. I'm going to put them in the freezer. It says you can freeze them. This is a great new innovation of mine, thanks to a commenter. Now, the other day I was looking in here, it was on the other vlog channel actually. I saw the reduced Reese's, but they didn't have a price. Now they do. Reese's milk chocolate eggs down to $2.50. Is that even that cheap though? Was a £5. That wasn't a £5. Maybe it means that one. God, that's huge, isn't it? What are these then? $1.50. Oh, do you know, my daughter absolutely loved these. I'm tempted to get a couple of boxes for our trip, you know. Yes, let's do it. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, I mustn't. I'll get these. Very calorific, I'm sure, but half price. What's not to love? It's going in. Apparently I forgot rain was a thing and went out without an umbrella. That was clever, wasn't it? I'm going to get cooking now anyway. 25 minutes later and I'm at this point of dinner. I'm sauteing lots of veggies. There's garlic, there's a bit of chilli, there's soy sauce. I'm going to add some veggie mince and tins of tomatoes and probably a stock cube as well, maybe some basil. And the last 20 minutes or so I'll start thinking about getting the pasta on, which is going to be the gluten-free stuff. I'm going to actually have to wrap this vlog up because I'm going to need to run upstairs and start chipping away at it, you know, to get it up in time to leave basically for our road trip this weekend. But thank you so much for watching it. Here's a playlist of some other videos from me if you'd like to watch some more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.